Motherfucking Planet Hank, the greatest goddamn fucking morning podcast there is in the whole fucking goddamn internet. Get your ass on here. Let everybody know that you're in here. Today's show's gonna be dope as hell. We're gonna have fucking Lorenzo Hunt talking about his big fight coming up with fucking Hero Henry. And of course, we're gonna have Joe Elmore discussing all that chatter last night on the Miss Show with fucking Brad Kelly. Brad Kelly was supposed to be in the motherfucking goddamn show this morning, but apparently he had too much fun last night fucking being a big star. Forgot to show up to his interview this morning. So we're going to go without him. We're going to put Joe Elmore up on that motherfucker and let him get down. Well, let me turn my light on. We're smoking motherfucking weed this morning. Shout out to the sponsors, Turp House Farms with a Z.com, fucking JustBlazeClothing.com, motherfucking Planet Hank pre-rolls, Cherokee Diversified. Hell yeah, bro. And of course, SweetHeal.com. Sweet Heal. Fire. Planet motherfucking Hank. Jake Villasenor, he says, good morning. Yo, everybody, share this up. Get into some fucking goddamn apps, some shit. Let's get it going. We got some big stars coming on. Here we go. My boy Joe Elmore's in the green room. He's ready. He shared it up. Let me pop him in real quick. Bow, there he is. Joe, what up, son?
Man, feeling dog.
Look at you with that big old shiny ass fucking forehead. Look at you. You ate some. What'd you eat? You been eating.
No, I don't eat. I fast in the morning right now. I'm going straight back to camp. I had a cheat 10, 12 days, like 10 days. I ended yesterday. I'm going on a 2-day detox and fast. Back to my regular drinking waters, no calories, no sugar, no bread.
Oh, boy, them fucking drinking waters. Look at that.
Get back in there and fuck what they said. You know what it is.
Yo, Dylan Fellian from up here in Vermont says, give the Vermont crew a shout out.
Leah, let's go, my boy. Dylan, Randy. Hey, I can't wait to come throw some cornhole in the backyard. Every time I see that motherfucker say something.
Yo, wait till you get up. Joe, you have no idea, bro. We are motherfucking redneck. We are, our whole Vermont, it's kind of like South Carolina, I feel like. Like, this shit is for the good old boys up here.
It's the south of the north.
Yes. It's like you can play cornhole and shoot shotguns off in the air at the same time.
I got family. I got family up there. The Hoosier Hillbilly. I got family in Chicago and shit like that.
Yes.
Cincinnati.
The Hoosier Hillbilly. Oh my God.
Look, when I lived in Cincinnati, that's what turned me from pitching washers and horseshoes to cornhole. Now I got my own cornhole set, my washers. I'm playing all that.
We got the Black Aquaman here. What up?
What's up, everybody? Good morning.
Lorenzo Hunt in the building, out at the pool. Look at you, man. Beach body or what?
Yeah, man. You know, I stay getting it in. How I cool down after I do my run, my morning workout. I come. This my version of an ice bath, Florida.
Your first workout. Let me give you some. Let me give you this.
This how I cool off after I work my little Florida swag.
Your little Florida swag. How long has your workout been? You've been in there since fucking 5 a.m.? Both of y'all motherfuckers been up since 5.
I got up about 5:30, and then I started
every day.
Hell no. That's when I get up and take my piss and then scoot back into bed.
Hell no, bro. Every morning, bro, I go to Dunkin' Donut, get me one of them black cold brew coffees with my dog. They have a pup cup ready for my pit bull, and then they got my cup. Hey, they hear my system bumping, and they go ahead and make my coffee in my pup cup. They know I'm coming through 5 a.m. every day when they open.
Joe,
hell of a fight where you put on, man. Hell of a fight, bro. How do you like London?
Fucking beautiful, bro, man. Look, honestly, I went over there and I knew they was gonna hate me, but like halfway through the fight, they started treating me good. I went over there with respect. You know how I am. I love everybody. It's hard to get me to fucking, even when I'm trolling and shit. So it was a great experience. All the people treated me good. Excellent.
They started a riot over that bitch. So you got to be careful where you invite the juggernaut.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, walking down the streets, it damn near was a riot in that bitch. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
What the fuck, Joe? You were trying to box that man. I seen you trying to box that motherfucker.
I
Why didn't
was.
you just grab his? Why didn't you just grab his skinny ass?
I did a couple times. The first 2 rounds I had him, and he just runs, bro. He was fast as fuck. Like you ever seen that little pit bull where you found fast as fuck, boy? That
Yes.
motherfucker was a runner. But I knew it. He was gonna run the whole time because he could not engage me in fight. It would have been stupid. He did what he had to do. He went in there and ran like a motherfucker. And I
Yeah,
tried to chase his ass.
you'd have to bully him. You could tell by his body type and style that he wasn't gonna give you that type of fight. You'd have to force it. Once
Yeah,
you'd have
yeah.
got win, you'd have to force that fight out.
I'm
Yo,
still, I'm still top of the division. Every motherfucker out there, I don't give a damn what they say, has got to see me in the end. I'm coming to get that motherfucking title. And when it comes down to the money and the title and what it is, I'll brutalize myself for that money.
give Mercy Jones a shout out for sending us 500 stars.
Yeah.
What's up,
Good morning, Mercy.
Court?
I
All
told her.
right, Zoe.
I already told her
Mercy,
I was coming on. I knew she
hey,
would tune in. If me and Hunt was
hey,
coming on, she gonna be on.
Oh, definitely.
a lot of people don't know, bro. Mercy been rocking for a long time, and she picked all of the champs out the gate when everybody else was saying all that bullshit about who was who and who was gonna be on top. Mercy picked me. She picked Arnold Adams, picked Christine Ferrer, and she what
Reggie.
Reggie
Red,
Barnett. You know, had the squad off the rip, which is great. But you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
still coming for it. And Mercy, you still know it, baby.
Pick them all,
And
bro.
Joe
She picked,
Elmore, you still got some work to do. Where's your
oh,
goddamn belt?
Listen,
yeah,
I'm a fucking dog, man.
hey,
I choose. I make dumb mistakes because I like to fucking fight and don't care. But can't none of those motherfuckers take me out. You got 10 minutes. Can't none of nobody in not that 165-pound division can take me out. I'm coming back even healthier. My left hook was almost back. That was my
What
first
about
fight
Brad
back against
Kelly?
a top guy. I mean, I'll listen. I love Brad. I think he's funny. He's awesome. He's cool. Everybody in the ring is like that. But I am going to beat the fuck out of whoever the hell I'm fighting. I love Elvin Barrio. I believe I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. I love Caleb Harris. I believe I'll beat the fuck out of him. I love all
Yeah.
those guys. We can all be friends and go fishing on the weekend, but in that square circle, I'll beat the fuck out of all you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck.
Elmore. When you and the guy fought in Mississippi, when I came out and saw you and what the hell is his name? The Hall of Fame. What's his name?
The Will Choke dude in Mississippi when we fought the first one.
Oh my God, that y'all, bruh, that's screaming the whole time. I was screaming the whole time. I was like, what the fuck, y'all? Just Billy duck. Nah.
But what about the here's someone put they'd like to see you with Rynell Riley, saying that would be a dope fight.
Who?
Joe Elmore.
Is he
Elmore,
is Ryan O'Reilly 165?
I think that he fought. Yeah, I think that he is.
Well, run that shit.
I don't know. I think that he needs to get some more fights in. I think he's 1-1. So
Yeah.
personally, to me,
I want to stay in the top of the division. There's no
Yeah.
point dropping down because, I mean, I lost to Leonard when he was the Mexican champion, and I was hurt that fight, and that was a close ass fight.
that's the
Same
fight.
thing with Connor. I barely lost to Connor, and that's controversial as fuck. I'd have fought a little bit different. I could have took him out. So
yeah, I feel as though the same thing. You were trying to box in past his shit, and he was stopping you at the gate, man. He definitely was
I
moving
was
you.
just trying to work smart angles and not go out there and brutalize him. Honestly, due to the fact I was going on vacation in Paris, and I just wanted to fight smart. I worked on a lot of head movement and shit, but I
How
did.
was Paris?
I had more intention to go in there and bang in the clinch, and I just didn't. I got caught up because he couldn't. Honestly, man, he wasn't hitting me in the face, and he wasn't hitting me clean. So I was trying to sacrifice little bitch ass strikes and stuff he was throwing to catch a good angle and counter him. I just couldn't follow through and turn my punches over. He was gone fast. He's a good fighter, man. It's just I see what he is now, and now I have a whole new thing. I know exactly who he is now. I
Here
felt
we
him.
go.
It's
Mike
on.
Kanowski writes, Hitman should smash Brad Kelly since he can't show up to his Planet Hank interview. Yes. He's been up partying.
So Brad Kelly's going through his tooth thing. I believe it's going to have to be me and Elvin Burrito because Connor's out. Like I said, he cracked his fucking hands on my head.
Oh
That's I mean,
yeah,
look,
dude.
look,
I wouldn't
look
be
at the
punching you in the forehead.
no, look, that's where I mean half the punches were up here, bro. And that's why his hands are fucked up. So the only thing that makes sense right now is me and Elvin are going to have to fight. If they don't want to make it for an interim title, which he deserves, if not me, he deserves the fucking interim title because how close him and Palomino's fight. I gave Elvin Burrito 3 rounds to 2. Honestly,
Yeah, so close. That fight, like
oh,
honestly, bullshit. I don't have the answers. I
it
don't
was
score
close.
fights.
It was close. It should have went maybe even to a 6 round.
Listen, that shit was not close. I honestly think that the judges got the card flipped around.
Yeah.
When they said 4 to 1,
I gave Elvin. I've watched it 3 times.
when
I gave it Elvin all 3 times.
they said 4 to 1, I was standing right there. Anybody that's calling it 3 to 2 is just trying to make sense. But it was
I
4
listen,
because you can't
they,
show
they gave, they
rounds.
gave Connor a 10-8 round against me in fucking London. There was never a round Connor got fucking even close to 10-8 against me. It was stacked before I went. I realized I got to finish him if I fight him.
What's up with the judges like that?
That's
Like,
that's why I like knocking people out. That's always been throughout combat.
Yeah,
It's
next fight it's gonna be less boxing, more fuck you.
always
Yeah.
weird. I like to leave it all on the floor.
I told my wife we ain't going past the first round next time. I'm gonna fight somewhere where I can go straight to the emergency room with a broken fucking arm bone.
And listen, it ain't easy. It ain't easy to judge them fights. Like they don't always. They should have a count on them because, like, every time the judge look down to write something down, miss something. Like, miss something. So, like, a lot of the time, he had the camera right. You'll see he's not watching. He checks his fucking phone. He's talking to Dave, or he might check in with so and so, or somebody says something to him. They miss a lot of the fight.
yep,
Hey,
they
listen,
do.
there was a part where Connor, the only time he hit me in the eye, even the commentator, Lada was like, "Oh God, he landed a good shot on Connor." And then when you went back and watched the replay between rounds,
Yes.
it's commentating. You could see where I landed the left hook and wobbled his ass during the same time we hit the simultaneous left hook. And he's like, "Oh, it looks like Elmore landed a big shot there too." But during the thing, he was like, "Oh, Connor got Joe." But I fucking stepped in and hit him. It was a double left hook. They miss shit like that.
What do
If
you
I
think
go,
about?
I go with an open scoring. Hank,
Yep.
let's talk about the
I
open
think so too. I 100% think we should all go to open scoring no matter what state.
Yeah.
Because look, even if they made a mistake in the first, oh fuck, they know it. When they see it up there, they're like, oh fuck, we made a mistake. And then they'll watch closely. You know what I mean? But fucking it up, like even if you made a mistake, like if everybody in the crowd watching the fight and the judges put the other guy won, I mean he made a mistake. They're like, oh shit,
Oh
they
shit!
can
Come on.
fix
Yep. Yep. Well, even like for example, that one judge that gave me the 10-8 round, he scored it 50-46, saying I didn't win the first 2 rounds. Even in the video, I go to the corner and I said, "Man, that was easy. I won this first round. Damn, he ain't doing shit." So I said that, and then you can hear me say it. If I would have heard he won that first round, it would have made me realize I need to go Terminator on this bitch. And if they would
Yeah.
have hit him the next round again, and then the third round, and I'd have realized I'm down 3 rounds, that
Yeah.
means the fourth round, there would have been no more motherfucking boxing. It
Hey,
would have been me going in there going, "Okay, bitch, it's time to go to prison."
a closer fight than yours was Mike Perry and Venom Page. Like I was,
Yeah.
oh,
That fight was
what the fuck
crazy.
They judged that one fairly.
But
Why?
like, why didn't they give the 6th round to other close fights? Is that just a London thing? You know what I
No.
mean?
No.
Because they actually gave Michael Venom Page 3 rounds and gave Mike Perry the 10-8 round for the knockdown.
Yeah, it's not a close.
So it was
It's
a draw.
a close fight. It got to be a draw to get it 6th round. It got to be a draw.
Yeah, it had to be a draw, and that's how the draw was. They gave Mike Perry 2 rounds, but a 10-8 round, and they gave Venom Page 3 rounds, so it wound up being a draw to go to 6.
That's
Fire.
definitely.
Well, it was a majority draw because one of them gave the other one a winner. Mike Perry said he won 3 rounds and a 10-8 round.
But
Yo.
even the 6th round was lightweight to draw. The 6th
Yeah,
round
that was close. I don't know. Perry got that.
dominated the whole first 60 seconds, and then Mike Perry dominated the whole last 60 seconds.
That was a beast ass fucking fight, man. God.
7th round would have been gangster.
God, yeah, that was. Hey, man, that was crazy, man.
Tell me about Hero Henry.
What about him?
You tell me something,
That's my
Lorenzo.
that's my brother, man. I love both. I love both these guys. See, I actually
You hear this shit? Joe Elmore's over here on the fence.
no,
Yeah.
I ain't no fence, bro. I love Hero Henry because that's like my true brother, my professor in Gracie Baja. Me and him been training together 15 years, but I love Lorenzo and believe in Lorenzo as a champion. So I'm just proud that both these guys get this fucking moment. Can't wait to watch it. How they feel against each other is what they feel. I keep it real in a motherfucker, bro.
Fuck you, Joe. Give me a prediction. Give me
Hey,
a fight prediction.
I don't do that, bro, because I love and care about both these motherfuckers. So I just hope they go out there and stay safe and best man motherfucking win this shit, bro. That's how I feel. I'm keeping it 100.
give it
You
to
give me a prediction, Zoe.
Chris is a bad motherfucker, but and Hero Henry's a bad motherfucker, man. This is a bad motherfucker fight for me as a personal person that knows both.
I give you the fight prediction, and I'll make it easy for you to give your fight prediction, Elmore. So I believe that you against Elvin is a fight for you. Let me tell you why. Tierney moves, runs, strikes on the run, and you come forward expecting a fight. Elvin does the same, but even better than Tierney. So you're going from a novice that can hit you on the move to an advanced striker that can hit you on the move. I believe that Elmore is better than. I mean, I believe that Elvin's better than the guy you just fought. So I think that's a bad fight for you. I think you should fight about maybe 2 more fights, getting your footwork together, knocking a couple guys down, knocking a couple guys out, making some noise, and then going after the belt. But I think right now, especially since he's pissed after the last fight, I think that you fighting Elvin's a fight for you. Now, as far as Quentin should not have taken this fight. Quentin should have taken another fight, and you guys know it. I'm 9-1. Quentin's 4-5-1. He wants to be a title holder. He wants it so bad, just like Taylor Starling wanted to fight Christine, but
Yep.
she wasn't ready, and nobody wanted to say that. Quentin Henry is not
I said
ready
it.
for Quentin Henry is not ready for me. He might be a cool dude. He might be a hero. He might be somebody's son. He might be a great guy. Him. He's not ready for me. It is what it is. Second round, he's down, not in the first. First round, he's super strong. He's a tough guy. Home team screaming and they love him. Second round, they're like, help him, please, stop him. Help. That's just life. You're not ready. You bit off more than you do. You filled out a job application. You lied on the fucking application. Now you're here and you don't know how to work the tow motor. You gonna fucking you'll kill yourself. It's all bad.
Yo,
But I'm okay with it. I train hard every day. And Quentin Henry is the only guy that they gave me a contract for. They did not call me about Mike Richmond. They did not call me about the refugee. They did not call me about this guy. I did not get an offer for this guy. I don't turn down. They slid the paper across the table. This is who you fight. Sir, yes, sir. It's on.
hell yeah, bro. He
Like,
didn't want. I keep trying to get Quentin to come on the show. I can't get any response out of him. I've been trying to get other people in.
he's not going to show up. And he's not going to show up in Monroe, Louisiana.
He was pissed about our last show. We were talking shit on the last show and fucking. It seems to be a trend. Like, people get mad at me because I keep it so real. If I say some shit that y'all don't like, now everybody ghost watches me or starts not sharing.
My striking is too much for him. I'm sharp, and my movement is too much for him. I'm nice, make mistakes. You never see me slip or like I'm not that guy. Quentin Henry's very sloppy and very slow. You want to talk about a jab? Okay, let's talk about a jab. Nobody's ever hit me with a jab in the BKFC. Like, you bringing the wrong fucking weapon to the fight. You know what I mean?
The jab.
Yeah,
He's
let's
bringing
talk
the
about.
jab.
No one's ever hit me with the jab, ever. There's been no jab. The jab is too. Like, you know what I mean? I'm too fucking fast, duh. But okay, like let the jab be your go to.
Is
And
he longer than you? Like you got to get in. Is that the trick, or are you long?
that's another mistake. Quentin Henry's not bigger than you. Quentin Henry's not longer. Quentin Henry's not none of that. Quentin Henry says he's 6'1". That's a lie. He's 6 foot even because we stood next to each other. I almost got like that's a lie. His reach is 72, 73 inches, so is mine. He does not have a longer reach than me. He is not bigger and stronger than me. That's all not the truth.
We got a star party going on right now. Shout out to everybody sending stars. Ashley, Mercy, Mike Kanowski. Fucking big shout out to everybody in this motherfucker. We got Truckin' Carson in here. Yo, did y'all see my interviews with Truckin' talking about Taylor Starlin?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh my God. All right, so Truckin' Carson and Taylor Starling used to date each other.
He was pretty shitty.
Huh?
I heard he's a shithead.
Yeah, she is
I heard
probably pissed
he's
at
a
him.
complete fucking piece of shit. So that's I hope he hears that. I heard he's just a piece of shit. That's coming from about 10 people. Plus, he tries to hit up girls in inboxes, and I've had like 10 girls send me shit. He thinks he's some kind of playboy because he beat Brian O'Reilly, but he's just a pussy little pretty boy.
Well,
Hope
Ryan O'Reilly beat him.
that's what I said because he fought Ryan O'Reilly and shit and thought
Oh.
he was doing something good. He didn't. He
Oh boy, there we go. Yo, Randy Fellion says, "Yo, Joe, much love." Yo,
Hey, and I got a response to Lorenzo too.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, a
dude, I know you've been waiting like a
much.
motherfucker.
Well, no, because I'm gonna stay out of his shit between him and Henry. Because, like I said, I love and respect both them and fighting, and then they're supposed to feel the way they feel out of each other. I'm not fighting no other man's fight for him. But I beat the shit out of Burrito. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm a bad motherfucker, bro. I don't give a fuck, Burrito. I love you, bro, but I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You ain't gonna run from shit. I'll put you in a goddamn headlock and fuck you up. You got somebody else speaking for you. Fuck what you say, Lorenzo. I'll beat his ass. I love you, but I'll whoop his motherfucking ass, bitch. I'm the baddest motherfucking
I,
165 on the planet. You lucky you don't fight 165, goddamn it, because I'll show you some footwork. I love you, motherfucker, but I'll bump up 2 weight classes, beat you and Hero Henry's ass. Fuck all y'all. I'm the baddest man on this goddamn planet. Fuck that shit. I can breathe again. I couldn't. I had to let the champ speak because he's the champ.
I'll be honest though. As far as the entertaining fights and fighters since I've been here, since I've been watching this shit, you are one of the most entertaining on the roster. And I know Dave appreciates that grind. I know he's gonna keep you around. I have seen some bright moments out of you. Like
Fuck
you
you, bro. I'm a savage. I mean, I definitely need to tighten up some of my shit to be a champion. But they're
so
paying me to do that shit now, bro. I'm bringing in my coaches and I'm settling down and I'm eating right and I don't drink alcohol at all no more. For real, I'm on my champ shit, bro. So my level up is I was
I
still a
feel
little
like you as a physical specimen, I think you're there. You are definitely in
that
shape in the
I
gym.
pounds to cut though that I wanted to be less than I was with my weight cut as far as going to London. I was 10 pounds behind actually getting off my body weight, still walking
Yeah.
around at 190. And I want to be walking
Ooh.
around at 180 and sitting at that 180, cutting about, from 175 really to that last 10
It
pounds.
ain't even about that with you, Joe. Joe, your body, you got that under control. You're a pro. Like, you
Yeah,
got your body.
I gained a lot of weight, man. I was as big as
It's
fucking
this.
Lorenzo. Dude, I got to 212
yeah,
until 12 weeks ago. I was huge because I was trying to heal from the shoulder injury.
Yeah.
I did my
212. Imagine Joe Elmore at 212 pounds. Jesus.
he
yeah,
he he saw me at 200 shit.
boy,
I got a picture of him looking with no neck in that shit one time at a fight.
yeah, yeah. I've seen though. You will put on some weight. Um, it. I tried not to get super heavy. I did put on some extra weight after that 85 cut for Joe Riggs. That was a big, and it took a little to recover, and I gained some weight back, but
You
I
got
got
so pissed about that. I could see it in Lorenzo's face during that cut for Joe Riggs. Motherfucker was like, fuck
yeah, it was
you.
all bone. It was all skin and bone. But I fought the majority of my MMA career at 185, and until I got that they stopped having 185 opponents for me. So I kind of got a little lazy, started fighting 5 and 205. but really, I was 185 the time. But yeah, a few years of fighting at 205, it gets hard to get to 105. But
Yo,
I'll do it, and I'm the champ, so I'll do it. They gave me shit about being 85.9, but they didn't tell the guys that the show was a little funky because I think Joe Riggs thing actually at 185.5, and I let it slide. Then when mine said 185.9, everybody pitched a bitch. Like, come on, like there's a lot behind it. Just don't even know about it. They just like 0.9 pounds of what? That's the difference between a champ. Like, I don't have to weigh nobody. Somebody walk up to me right, I'm not gonna weigh first before I eat it.
yo,
So that,
Lorenzo,
yeah.
give us that. Give us your 2-minute underwater challenge.
Is that you trying to tell me to shut the fuck up?
Yes, motherfuckers like fucking get
gonna
your
dunk-
ass underwater.
You gonna
Hey,
dunk?
that shit works, bro. Hey, listen, I'll get in a pool and hold a rock and walk under the water like BJ Penn 2-minute rounds. I'll walk down the pool and walk back for a 2-minute round holding like a kettlebell or some shit. That shit's fire as fuck, bro. It's good for your cardio.
I don't gotta really even gotta breathe during the 2-minute round. I don't need to take one breath. I still be mad.
Even this time, I wasn't tired. People think I was, but I was bleeding, moving slow.
1-1, but he's 2-0 fight of the night. Yeah, but this trucking fight, Joe's mad at trucking because, like, okay, trucking.
He's just a tattletale ass trouble
Oh,
starting.
look at Lorenzo underwater. There we go. All
I mean,
right,
that's
let's
not
see.
shit. That's like bitch boy shit. That's what I don't like. I don't give a fuck, man. You're like a little tattletale, run your mouth, try to get clout off Taylor Starlin, trying to ruin her day before she has a big fight. That's some bitch boy ass pussy boy shit, boy. I'm just saying, like, if you get beat up in jail, you probably live with your mama, probably little pussy ass bitch boy. I don't give a fuck what you do in a fight. In real life, you're a bitch. Sorry, excuse my language for any kids watching this. I just don't like human beings like that try to ruin people's lives
It
and
was
hurt other people.
A lot of
And
people were
y'all
pissed
are
about
nasty
that.
and dirty, and God's got something for you. Yeah, I'll get your rap one day. You better hope they sign a contract with me. I'll eat your shit, fucking. I eat your face off, boy, for you being a bad human, pussy ass boy.
A lot of people got mad about that. They heard what he
That's
said.
horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
People were
I hate
flocking
horrible
to it.
humans.
Hell no, Lorenzo. Absolutely not. That was a minute and a half.
Close enough. No warrant.
Oh, yeah. Hitman ain't no kids watching Planet Hank.
True that.
They better not
Yeah,
be.
I got them watching me because I shared that shit. So they all. I have to be careful. Thank God this is in the morning while they're back in school.
But yeah. Yo, so Lorenzo.
Yeah.
That was only a minute and a half, motherfucker.
All right.
No, you're not doing it. No.
That's-
I'm joking. That was impressive. I can't even do 1 minute.
So, what's with the CBD stuff and there's no weed, no shit. What's going on? Why we can't?
I don't know. That was weird as hell. They come up with all kinds of rules.
So here's what, honestly, all right. Hank's the free press. I'm the only source of bare knuckle free press, really. I don't give a fuck. I say everything. Here's my theory. I think that Fusion, CBD, and BKFC have some sort of dispute over money, over dick measuring, over blah, 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 clout chasing, whatever the fuck it is. They had a huge falling out. And what followed that breakup was pretty much, oh, no more CBD. I've got rumors, people telling me that they have deals with BKFC where they are CBD companies, and this is not the truth. About the TV deal, my question is what Lorenzo says. What TV deal? What motherfucking TV deal? And with what TV deal comes what raise? What is the TV deal doing? Because all it's doing is kicking CBD out. Is it making more money? Do we all make more money now? Like, what is it? You know?
Reebok? Like when they try to do, because if
not even just Reebok, but if it's on TV, it's more views, more money.
I put it in my contract that I get to keep all my sponsors when I go in, and I've got a clause that says anything that comes beyond that as a renegotiation of my full contract. I had a lawyer do all my shit. I ain't dumb.
Yeah, bro, gotta do it. You know what I mean?
I have
Fucking.
a renegotiation clause at the end of my contract on everything. So any new step taken.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, that's sweet.
So,
I think after I whoop boy's ass, I think the new negotiation it'll be pretty sweet. To figure out what's
But
going
I fought 3 fights cheaper than a dog. So
TV,
I had to get mine on my full fight.
the TV deals, with the video games, with the
Yep.
advertising.
Exactly. I put all that clause in my shit. Whenever they tried to send me that new contract with all that, I put all my clause in it. But everybody should. That's what you got to do is be fighting.
when you
You get
come
smart.
out, Lorenzo, we need you
I ain't
smoking
getting to a
Planet
fuck-
Hank pre-rolls down the smashing the belt with like 15 strippers with a cape, smoking a Planet Hank pre-roll. You know what I mean? What else could he do, Joe? He's got to, like, how is Lorenzo going to step it up? Because every time he comes out to fight, it's some bullshit. And now,
I love that
what are you
shit.
going to do, Lorenzo? You need
Super
like a pumpkin or a fucking...
So look, the craziest part is that people think it's not. I'm not a heel. WWE. This is me. And the weirdest thing is that people do shit to me or to challenge me. Like I wasn't gonna smash tomato in your real face. He fucking in my face. Like give me that. Like I'm a bitch. Like I'm scared. I'm not asshole. And like the thing with the belt thing, they changed my fight the day before my fight. They changed it 4 or 5 fights to I fight in 1 day. That's why I took the belt off the table. That's why I put that shit on the ground. I'm not a fucking actor. I was pissed. So like I think like people should really say not to piss me off. Like we'll have a normal fight and like everybody will be okay.
He says have a normal fight.
Because I'm afraid I'm a one man right.
I
Like
don't believe you.
Yeah,
There
I
is
know.
no way.
Go
You
watch
are not.
a one man right. Like piss me.
Listen, man, that's why I like Lorenzo, because there's not many motherfuckers out there that really don't give a fuck.
Right.
And I like motherfuckers like that. That's why I called that other little bitch boy a pussy boy. I like real dudes, man, because this world's full of pussies, bro. And I don't give a fuck, because I'll fight every goddamn person in that whole motherfucking building in any weight class. I don't give a fuck either, man. You know, like even when I was telling Connor I beat his ass, I'm not fucking acting either. People can say I'm crazy or doing whatever the
No,
fuck I'm
that's the
doing.
real you. That's you.
I fucking want something so goddamn bad. And when I want something that bad, I'm willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to get to that.
I don't think anybody called the belt thing. Not a lot of people. Some people. I did see some people call the belt thing fake. The belt thing to me was so real. That was my favorite Lorenzo Hunt moment ever. Like fuck all your fights, smashing the belt. That was my shit. I was like, oh.
Honestly, you know what I said? What I said, because I didn't know the story till he just now said it. And I was like, what the fuck did they do to piss him off? He looks mad at a motherfucker.
Oh, he was mad. You can't fake that anger. That was
Because
bad.
I was like, there's something disrespectful going on, because I knew that shit. I didn't know what it was.
The little silence after you smashed the belt, you were walking away, told me you thought you were in trouble.
If you trying to fuck me over, that's exactly how I act. I'm like, all right, bitch, I'll tell you motherfuckers what y'all want to do to me.
Look, if you really want to see it, just go back and watch the press conference. When the announcer gets up there, he says, "This fight is no longer for the inaugural for the 205 title. This fight is now for the 185 title." I didn't know. I found out while I was watching the fucking thing coming up the stairs. He refused. He backed out of the 205 title. He backed out of the fight. They had to beg him. They had to bait him to fight me at 185 because he said I was too big. That's why when I came, he's like, look, he's so fucking big. He's so fucking big. Because he tried to back out the fight. But everybody thinks Hector's a fucking god and not a cop. But he was a cop the whole time. He would have fought me already. I was 61 when he fought for the title. There was nobody close. He was a coward. I went to his gym. And said, why won't you fight me? He said, I don't got to fight you. I'm Hector Lombard. I fight whoever I want. Bruh. Like you shouldn't be able to do that. Shouldn't be able
He
to pick
got
and choose.
booted. Dave came on and put an end to it. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna get him out of there." He took the belt after that bullshit fight. Dave wasn't having it either. Dave knows the real sports shit at the
No,
end of it.
hold,
Sometimes he pulls some
hold
shit,
on.
but he
Listen, hold on. So
Joe's frozen.
after after he pulled bullshit, there's only one person to defend the.
That's what you called him.
I'm the number one field. So if he would have ever defended his title, who would he have to fight? He again.
Look
You
it.
think you
I'm
want
so
to?
OCD. I'm gonna put you guys back.
That's why Hector never came back, because he would have had to fight me to defend his title.
The funny part to me was when you smashed his belt and then he grabbed the bottle and Dave took the bottle away. And then as you were walking away, Hector says, "Hey, I thought the fight was tomorrow."
No, Hector didn't say that. Somebody else did.
Oh, shit.
No,
But
look.
to me, I come unglued when I hear that comment. I'm like, bro.
Look, the funniest part to me was when the security dude was holding from behind around the way. He was holding him like they was a couple. And Hector didn't mind it neither. He was just like, hold me.
Hold me. Save me from this man.
And Palomino was cleaning everything up. Like I'll just put this table back and we can just put this back.
Drink that whole drink, fucking Joe. No, not some little sip. I want to see a Joe Elmore slug. Come
Bro,
on.
I've drank 2 already on there. Just water.
Yo, you know Lorenzo drinks that fucking bullshit too.
Why Hank such a bad influence? I already know the kind of kid he was. You was like, do it.
Oh, I already know. Yeah.
Facts. That is definitely what I do. I'm sitting there. I'm
Instigator.
like,
Hey, listen, that's what I call them, the instigators.
yes. I need like a bullhorn at events,
Hey,
and I just.
hey, one of my best friends was like that, man. Scott, he'd always be like, "You better shut the fuck up before Joey whoops your ass." I'm like, "God damn."
I'm not really like that in real life. I'm more roast people in real life. I wouldn't like start trouble like on the street, but like on a podcast, on the internet. Oh yeah, we're stirring shit up. We stirring it up.
Hey, you and 99% of the fucking world. But
Yes, everybody loves trying to stir the pot, bro. Like
talking so much on Instagram. I have to find the Instagram. My account once. They're like, I tell the motherfucker, I will come to your house. You motherfucker. They like, oh no, take him off.
You start some shit, Lorenzo. You like both me and Joe can sit over here on one side. You act like the good guy, motherfucker. You started that whole shit with Richmond. You started that whole shit with Hector jumping in the ring and he punched you.
No, how?
You smashed the belt.
Okay, so let me defend myself. Let me defend myself. So, if you knew anything about me before the fight, I was.
Yo, you smashed the tomato too.
Hear me out.
Look, his phone died right then. Guarantee his. Oh,
There
no,
you go.
call. He got a call.
Yeah, my shit was doing that too. Somebody kept calling through. I had to ignore him.
He
And
goes,
shit.
"Hear me out," and turns black. Look at him. Now we can't hear him. Oh, man. See, all I keep saying is.
There it goes.
Alert. So look, let me defend myself. You watched any of before all of that nonsense. You got to remember, I was 6-1 when I won the title, right? That's 6 fights, no drama, no bullshit, no over the top crazy shit. Nobody pissed me off. I was knocking out. So you can't blame me when motherfuckers are calling about me on jumped over for a title fight. There was and right I fought 2 title eliminators. 2. I was title eliminator fight in Alabama against Josh. How many times I got to fight and then Lombard picked off the couch.
Look at this. We can't hear you.
hear
We
me?
can barely hear you.
The other way.
Joe Riggs. Can you hear me now?
Yep. That was the
I
problem.
say,
What do you
heck,
got? Some case?
yeah. I say. So after I fought 2 title eliminators, 2, right? I was the #1 contender. There was no title. Hector Lombard picks Joe Riggs up off the couch and fight for a title, and I'm
Yeah.
doing work
Weird.
all across America. I'm doing work all across America. That's fair. I'm supposed to be okay with that,
Bro, you jumped
right?
into the squared circle like a fucking action star. You look like
I am an action
motherfucking
star.
Charlton Heston or something.
I am an action star. What are you talking about? I had the best.
Yes.
I had the best. I had the best record in bare knuckle at the time. Like what the fuck? I still have the best record. I'm 9-1. Come on, man. You can't put on a title fight in my weight class without
The
me.
only thing is
Right.
when he did just punch you those 2 times in the head, I had to give him because that was some G shit. Like, yo, when a man
Look,
jumps
listen,
and goes at you, yep, do it, do
listen.
it quick.
It was cool, but I'm gonna tell you what was even more gangster than that.
Taking his belt.
No, what was more gangster than him punching me was me not going fucking crazy,
Yeah, you did not
throwing,
attack him.
throwing the boxing commissioner out of the way,
Yeah,
Ghost out of the way,
yeah,
David Feldman out of the way. None of
yeah,
them dudes could have stopped me from getting back to Hector,
no,
bro. The juggernaut.
yeah.
But I showed discipline. He hit me. I gathered myself, and then I told him why I was here. Now I'm the champ.
Facts. I'll give you that because you didn't flip out.
Because I didn't flip out like Mike Tyson did when
Yeah,
everybody.
exactly. And none of them could stop you.
So it's
Nobody
all
did.
about discipline. It's all about discipline. Period. With Mike Richmond, you say I started it, but you're talking shit on the internet for months before we ever met face to face. I didn't owe Mike Richmond nothing. I didn't have to get in Mike Richmond's face. He called me out on the internet. Why would I call out Mike Richmond? He doesn't have a title. He's not in my weight class. I don't even know him. And his fights are what? A different weight class. Trash to me. I didn't have no beef with Mike Richmond at all. So how did I start it? I ain't started, but if you talk shit about me when I'm not around, when I see you, I'ma see you.
Hitman, you fight Joe Richmond or Mike Richmond.
Fight
Fight that.
anybody.
Bro,
Fight
listen,
anybody on
listen,
the fucking planet, bro. I want the goddamn 165 title. I don't give a fuck who it is, where it is. I'll fight anybody on this fucking planet, bro. I don't give a fuck.
it
Planet
don't
Hank,
make
Planet Joe, fuck it.
so 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 like for this dude to jump, what is he fight? 75? What does he fight? 175?
I guess so. I don't even know.
We're
So check,
fighters. We need some money. I don't give a fuck.
so check this out, right?
Everybody's been
Hank,
switching.
Hank, after Joe Riggs fight, I told everybody, I said I'm gonna be the 185 champ, then I'm gonna be the 205 champ, then I'm gonna be the heavyweight.
Oh boy, you can't eat that much food.
Bro, I'm more than halfway there. I'm about to be the 205 champ, and everybody saying you can't do that either.
How
Are you
much?
sick? Are you not paying attention? I do what the fuck I want to do.
You ain't
Are
gonna
you
be,
not?
you ain't gonna be the 165 champ because then you be on crack.
But I don't want to do that. I
I
can't do
tell
it.
you,
I want to do it.
I can't you to get on methamphetamine and take my 65
I'm going
title.
to the
Yo,
heavyweight.
Lorenzo would
I'm
look
gonna be
crazy
the
at
first.
165.
Hank,
God
I'm going to be the
damn, he
first
would have
ever.
no bones left, bro.
It will never be done again. Hank, I'm going to be the first ever 3-seated champ. It will never be done again. As long as bare knuckle exists, they will be talking about me.
Lorenzo, look at you, bro. You are something special, bro. There's no question. Like, I have to give it to you because, like, even, whatever. Dude, Lorenzo does kind of pretty much own bare knuckle. Like, he kind of,
Think about the
dude,
fight.
you
You ever
run
seen
it
Tiger?
because you
You ever
back
seen
up your
win?
shit, you get the numbers, and you have so much spread across the biggest, like the most popular weight divisions.
And the knockouts.
Yeah, like the knock, you have it
I've,
all for them. So,
and not just I've dominated over these divisions.
and your
So
media is going well. So, like, it's a clinic. Like, all right, so let's shift a good transition here. Bare knuckle tryouts. The guys who are coming to the tryouts and having Lorenzo fucking be there. They're day one. They're mentors. Dude, this guy embodies what you need to do physically in the squared circle and in the media. Like he's pulling it off. Like, you know, some of these fighters out here saying they don't want to do the media. Sounds dumb to me, you know.
This is going to be the best tryout. It's going to be the biggest tryout. I had over 250, almost 300 registrations. And that's just on the BKFC website. I had another 200 on my own
No,
personal website.
I didn't say I'd fight Hank. I said I'll fight on any planet. Planet Hank. Sorry.
Go ahead, Lorenzo.
I need the managers to come out, all the different managers to come out and scout these guys. We got food. We got the whole little show going on with Boss Week. We're having an after party. So guys, come out, try out, show your stuff. We're gonna have legitimate people there scouting and checking out your skills, and picking you up because we're gonna fight in Jacksonville, and we need guys from this region to come show up for your town. So it's gonna be an amazing show. Of course, you know it's my tryout, so it's gonna have my own special little twist to it. You know what I mean? I'll probably get in there and bang with a couple guys, maybe 3 or 4 at a time. I don't know. Dave don't really like it when I beat up the new guys, but I think it's the only way.
Yo, you do that too, motherfucker. Dude, last time I saw you holding pads, you were doing more offense.
Listen, this is what it takes to be a bare knuckle fighter. When I came to the tryouts, I expected to fight. And when I got in there, I was ready. I drove all the way from Jacksonville, all the way out to the tryouts, and I came prepared to fight 10 men. That's how bad I wanted to be in the BKFC. So then when I started doing my thing, everything was easy. Antonio Tarver was there, Rashad Evans was there. Them guys looked at me and was like, holy shit, this guy's it. It made it easy. So you guys come out and show your stuff, show what you could do, come prepared for anything, and let's show the world what we can do. And hey, you'll get you a contract and you'll be making this money like I am.
Oh boy. So all right, here's the question. Like if you were a new guy, what are you gonna judge them on, and how are they gonna get picked up? So if I go in there and if I'm good at what do I gotta do to get a BKFC contract or a shot?
So everybody knows that basically you have to show your skills. You will have to show your skills on the bag. You will have to show your skills on the punch meter. You'll have to show your reflexes. You'll have to hit mitts. You'll probably have to run a few miles or do some jumping jacks or do some sprints. And you may wind up sparring in the end. The last guys that I pick out of the bunch, we will have them sign some paperwork and probably show us a few live fights. We got a couple videographers there going to be shooting. And so we want to see just how bad these guys want it. And if I can get out there, if the champ can get out there, 100 fucking burpees, and I put you guys in the line and say, come on, whoever survives goes to the next round, then hey, let's go. And if you can't keep up, you can't keep up. And if you don't want to be the world's best, then don't come. Because I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to push you. I can tell if you smoke, if you drink, if you stayed out all night, if you really want this shit. We're not going to waste our time. This shit is evolving. We don't want the trash.
Basically, you got to fight Lorenzo and
a couple special guests. I got a couple special guests that might, hit miss with you, throw a couple punches at you. I mean, we ain't going to hurt you. I ain't going to hurt nobody. That's don't piss me off. And, we good.
Yo! Dude, I'm glad because when I went to the tryouts, there was a lot of bums. So, I want to make sure, and I'll tell you this, the tryouts did work before. They picked the guys that I felt were fucking badasses out of the bunch. I picked them. I saw it said the same exact shit. We were all looking around. It was pretty apparent who was who.
And if you would have been at the tryouts when I came through the tryouts, you would have picked me too. Because when I walked through that bitch, the ocean parted. They was like, oh, get out of his way.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're a whole other animal.
I thought I was coming to fight. I thought everybody in the room was a potential enemy.
Lorenzo showed up to the tryouts to fight.
I showed up to the tryouts to fight. I did. I came in that bitch. I had
You're
my mouthpiece.
You're still showing up to the tryouts to fight. Look at you. I already know you're showing up.
In the building. When I signed the paper, I had my mouthpiece in already.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
fuck it,
all-
let's go.
That's
That'd be
funny
dope
as
if it was
fuck.
like that. As soon as you sign, fuck
yeah,
it, let's
I,
go.
I get that
oh,
shit, bro. When I was at the Ultimate Fighter, they come into the audition room and the end there's like, bro, dog, we was having bets on how many goddamn cups of coffee you had before you come in this bitch this
yeah,
morning.
okay.
Yeah,
I came,
that ain't
We
coffee.
saw
That's
you
bang.
everywhere you went.
yeah, I came in that bitch.
You better
So
give us someone good, Lorenzo. We better find
we'll have
someone
to
in
there.
Jacksonville.
Well, yeah. Oh
I'm,
man,
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come down there so I can spar those motherfuckers too, man. I need to come to these tryouts. Fuck.
it's some bangers out of Jacksonville, man. And I've been down there, I've been down there rocking with them 10, 12 years, man. I know what's down there. I'm from right there. I'm kicking ass right out of Jacksonville. All the guys I spar with, all the guys I train with, all the guys I run with, all the people I've ran into, they know me and I know them. And I know they gonna show up like it's my time. A lot of people who are boxers waiting for some boxing dream. It's hard as fuck to get in boxing. Boxing ain't holding tryouts.
No,
Boxing don't even want you.
no, you
And then
got to
if
fight your
they want
way
you,
in.
they give your ass $500 and take your ass to Albuquerque, New Mexico, or some damn where, all across the country. Like, like that's a pipe dream.
Yeah, totally.
The market is saturated.
You got to fight your
Think
way in.
about MMA. How many guys you know do MMA?
Name
Everybody on
fu-
the fucking planet does MMA now.
Yes.
Everybody you meet at the bar do MMA. I know somebody who do MMA.
You got
Dana,
to be something special.
Dana White don't want you. They don't
There's a
want you.
lot of blue belts and purple belts. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I
Bruh,
mean? Like, bro,
that shit's dying.
nobody cares.
That shit's dying. But if you get in this game, like I said, I was ready to retire. I was about to retire. I was retiring from MMA. I had my own business. I was painting cars and shit. We was doing our thing. I had money. I got kids. I was fine. And then Bare Knuckle came along, reignited that fire. And I said, "Oh yeah, this is for me right here. No more laying,
And
man.
shit.
No more high level wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Fucking guys coming out of college with 15 years of wrestling, coming trying to hold my legs, tie my shoestrings together, and say, "Look, ma, I did it. You did restrain me for the police. Is that what you did?" Because
Yeah, yeah, bro. Wrestling is fire, Lorenzo. Don't
listen,
even start.
listen, listen, it's fine and dandy, but let me tell you the difference between wrestling, jiu-jitsu, like this type of shit. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio, right? When I grew
Oh, Ohio.
up, listen, when I grew up, the worst thing you could do in a fight is grab the guy you're fighting because all the guys around you are gonna stump your ass when you go to the ground. So how is that a viable fighting style if every time you go to the ground, six guys are gonna stump your
Nah,
ass out?
dude, that wrestling.
So where I grew,
You got to slam them.
no, listen,
Done.
no, the guys around you. When you
You
clasp
still
your hands
get
on your enemy,
for this
friends are
15
gonna stump
fight.
your ass. They're gonna stump you. So when I stay up and when I fight, when I knock him out, I'll knock him out, I'll knock him out, I'll knock him out, I'll knock him out. That's different. When I stay on my feet, I can retreat, I can run, I can jump a fence, I can knock him out, and I can keep it moving. But when
Yeah,
you go
but
to the ground,
Still
you
fight.
dead.
Still fight.
if you go to the ground,
You're
if
dead.
you get
You're
knocked
dead.
down,
Go to the ground, you're dead.
Get head
but you
stomped.
do better if you had that purple
Listen,
belt.
listen.
No, well, it don't
No,
matter.
no,
Fuck
look,
the hood. There ain't no purple belt. Goddamn, getting
hey,
curb
look,
stomped in that bitch.
purple
Yeah.
belt.
Well,
Listen,
yeah, but I'd rather have some skills. If I had to
oh,
make that
You
decision,
can
if
have
I
those
had to fight
skills,
down
and that
there
don't
getting
matter.
kicked,
But if you can
Hank,
stay on your feet, not get knocked out, and hit five
you're not
motherfuckers
thinking.
and get
You're not
gone,
thinking.
that's what you got to do. You
Hank,
can't be
when you
playing
go to
on
the
the
ground,
fucking
you're
ground
gonna
with that
get stabbed,
bullshit. I'm
Hank.
a grappler. I went to state. Fuck that shit. This is a real
yo,
motherfucking
look, I
fight.
got the
I
bare
do it.
knuckle boxers
I,
tricked.
that's why I
Hey,
do this shit. My wife
when
will
you go to
told me in
the
the
ground,
third round when I was fighting Connor, and she looked at me and she said, "Fuck this, D block. You're trying to box too much."
hey, Hank, when you go to the ground, you're gonna get stabbed in the back.
Definitely,
When you go to the
absolutely.
ground, bro,
Put your
like
on a
come on.
wall and box,
You
baby.
think you think somebody's gonna let you lay around on the ground and put their brother in an arm bar? No, they're gonna stomp you in your fucking face while you got all of your digits occupied. So
Yep.
I am a striker, a true blue striker, a street fighter. And if three guys walk up to me, three guys going down, I'm not going to the ground. You going to the ground.
I hear you. I
It's
absolutely
different
hear you.
skills. It's different
Uh,
skills.
it's
I,
it's definitely Yeah, look at. He says Lorenzo's about to fuck Hank up.
No,
Yo,
no, oh man, you
if
we
I had
cool.
to fight Lorenzo, I'm laying on the ground like Nick Diaz.
Dog, I told you, like, look, like a lot of that shit, like, okay, so look, check this out. You remember, so when you got the rule makers, right? You remember the 12 to 6
Yeah,
elbow?
12-6 elbow.
They were like, holy shit. Well, if you go to the ground, some guy can 12 to 6 elbow your fucking brains out. And they're like,
Yeah, you're done.
oh no, okay, we'll make a rule that says you can't do that.
Exactly. But in the street.
That's not real. That's not real. Because if you take me to the ground, 12-6 for fucking elbow you to death. There you go. Like, that's
Absolutely.
what you're gonna do if you wake up, you're gonna say you're not allowed to do that.
No, I agree with you. Fucking, I agree with you. There's all kinds of bullshit.
All
Fucking
kinds of bullshit. Like you got
fighting in the street is totally different than fucking everywhere else. And not every martial art translates. Like same shit with like Taekwondo and shit. Like what you
Bare
gonna do? You
bare
know?
knuckle. When it comes to bare knuckle, it's the truest, real uh 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 type of fighting. This is I didn't have
Skill,
time.
combat,
I
viciousness.
didn't have time to put my gloves on. I didn't have time to go. You know, when somebody got in my face, I went to the car and put my gloves on and came back and started boxing. I want to stay mobile. I want to stay on my feet. I want to be able to fight off a crowd and be able to run away from the police. I want to be
Yo,
able to get away. You
Jeff
have to
Bush.
stay mobile. You have to
Jeff
stay
Bush, delete that comment, bro. Delete that
What?
last comment because I don't know. I think Facebook will give you an automatic ban.
About what?
He just said he's saying I'm bringing a gun to fight
You said
Lorenzo.
I'd bring a gun to
Oh.
fight Lorenzo. I ain't fighting for real.
I hear you, but they're so dumb.
Yeah,
So
no, I don't
It's
put
not worth
nothing
it.
on Facebook. I
now,
abbreviate everything. Fuck that shit.
now, now that is another thing. People say that to me all the time. And as you can see with gun violence in America, nothing beats a gun but a bomb or a bullet or or a missile or whatever. But I don't personally believe in taking life.
Nope.
I believe that the worst enemy in a fist fight can become your best friend in a day or two or a year or two. But once you pull out a gun and take a life, you create shockwaves throughout this world that can never be fixed. You don't know
And
what that person would have become, or the father, or the brother, or he might have even became a doctor. He might have saved lives. You don't know because when you pull the trigger, it's over. Everything is over, and there's no getting better. You didn't learn anything. He didn't learn anything. Kill somebody, you kill yourself. A bullet might as well come out the back. You took a life, you take your own life. Like there's no win in that. There's no win in that. There's a bunch of people who probably was like, oh, I would have shot him. I would have shot him. And then I wouldn't get to be the champ. I wouldn't get to be a great father to my daughters. I wouldn't get to see my daughter graduate from college. I wouldn't get, like, you're just going to take all of that over.
In warfare, that shit's fun as fuck, Lorenzo. Ah, woo!
I wouldn't even say in warfare. You know what I mean? Even like there has to
modern warfare. Funny.
be a better way. Now, in defending yourself is one thing, but in just going out and killing people and just and trying to like bend the rules to make it okay, it's not okay. It's never okay. You don't know what you killed. The one power that man does not have is the ability to create life. That's a woman's responsibility. But taking life, you don't even know. You can't even fix it. You can't fix it. You can't create it. You can't nothing. If the women stop creating life, there is no life because men only can take it. That's stupid. So of course we would be fascinated with taking life because we can't create it. We don't appreciate it. You understand? You have to be able to appreciate something to know that it's valuable. But just taking life, I don't hunt, I don't shoot, I don't shoot at things, I don't kill fucking deers and all of that dumb shit. I don't believe in it. It's nonsense.
I kill it, bleed it, eat it. Anything I kill, I eat.
I get it. I do.
I'm vegan,
I eat,
but I would still go hunting.
I'm a killer though. There's a difference. I'm a fucking killer, so there's a difference.
Some killed it and all of that, but I don't have to be a killer to be a great fighter. And that's what I am.
That's the difference. I'm a psycho killer.
Yo, Lorenzo.
I got a fucked up problem in my head. I'll kill a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. If you
What about
Ah, shit, but I
And,
ain't gonna shoot nobody. I'm just
and,
gonna kill them with my hands.
I'll
I don't like
tell you,
guns for fighting. I only
and
like
I'll tell
guns
you
for
something
hunting. But I definitely am a
and
killer. I don't give a fuck.
else real quick, Elmore, that people probably don't know, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Deep down in my heart, I would rather be shot than to shoot somebody.
I've been
And
shot.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I think I might survive it, but you are too weak to survive it. And so I'll take the bullet for you because I would rather take the bullet and have an attempt at surviving it than to take your weak ass life and you never get a chance to be strong or something, be somebody. So even if I had a gun and you pulled your gun and I pulled my gun, you probably take me out because I fucking hesitate. Because I'm a great fighter. I'm not a killer. You understand? And everybody looks at
Yep.
me and they say, I'd shoot him, but I wouldn't shoot you. So that makes me better than you.
Lorenzo, what about
What's
your
up?
Police Gazette belt?
What about it?
So they're putting that motherfucker up in London this weekend.
It is what it is. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I mean, if I can't defend it, I can't defend it. I fight for bare knuckle fighting championship. I'm under contract. If bare knuckle fighting championship is no longer working with the Police Gazette, defend it. And you know, we're not under contract. Or that, they're not under no monopoly. They didn't give me a paper or nothing, so they didn't pay me. So I don't owe nothing to the Police Gazette. They don't owe me nothing. They gave me a belt and an honorary title, and they have the right to take it away. So it is what it is.
It sucks. It is what it is.
Yeah, if David Feldman works it out with them or whatever, or they
Oh,
come to
look,
terms.
look. Howie's got the info. He says Scott changed it to 175.
Okay, I mean, I enjoy being the Police Gazette's champion, and if one day they fix it, listen, if one day they fix it, then I get to defend my title. I will, but if they don't fix it, they just don't fix it. I'm under contract with BKFC, not the Police
Facts.
Gazette.
And I like Scott. You know what I mean? Scott's the
Yeah,
man.
oh,
And that
I like
belt is dope.
that belt was badass. I still carry it
Yeah,
around.
bro.
Hey, that I like it.
I
I like
still want.
the game.
I hope
I
they
went up
fix
there
that
and
shit so I can get it. Goddamn it.
I want
they
one of
owe me
those
all.
too. But I
So
ain't fighting bare knuckle.
he
So,
owes me a Hall of Fame ring. I'm still waiting for it. He owes me a Hall of Fame ring.
yeah, exactly, bro. I hear you. I know exactly. Oh, my God. Look at he says there ain't no champ unless Lorenzo says so. Fucking. All right, y'all. We're getting out of here.
Listen, I'll be around long enough to see all this shit get unified because it's only a matter of time. It's only going to be so many separate fights and so many guys claiming to be the champs and all of that shit before we wind up crashing and unifying titles, just like I'm doing with the 185,
That's what I
205
think. They're going to unify
heavyweight
the
division.
titles.
Just like what I'm doing with the 185, 205, and heavyweight division. Like, bro, like if you the baddest man, you the baddest man. And my skills transcend weight classes. Period, point blank. And I'm gonna show you.
Facts. So check out Lorenzo. He's got BKFC tryouts this weekend in Jacksonville. Obviously, fucking Hitman just had the fucking huge ass super fight out in London. So
Ready to fight again,
fucking,
baby. Let's go.
who the
Anybody,
fuck you
everybody.
fighting next, motherfucker? Are you on 30 days?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take 30 days anyway. I want to fight 60 days. Cause I'm taking serious camps. I'm not taking bullshit. I'm under contract, so they got to give
So
me 60 days.
motherfucker, your ass is fucking looking for a big fight, but you gotta
Oh,
have a
but I mean, I'll fight
real
anybody.
champ.
I don't give a fuck. They give me my paycheck. My whatever I get paid is guaranteed next time anyway. So I don't give a fuck. I'll fight anybody.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't want an
He's coming to the
insignificant fight just
fight.
because I want to fight that matters. I want to fight that matters because I mean, I don't want an easy fight. I want to fight that matters and makes sense.
Oh
He's
yeah.
And
coming
I'll
to my
fight
fight.
whoever the fuck. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. 100.
All right.
Later, y'all. Planet Hague live show. Fucking hit me up.